Hello all, this is part 6 of our Crawl Sudden Death Challenges Ogre Wizard. Welcome back to the Gauntlet. We've finished our main room part of the run, and so we got to go fight the Minotaur now. If you didn't catch it, our loot here's been pretty mediocre. So we've got 2 artifact rings. One is a very bad C invis ring. The other we just threw on the ground because it was pretty useless. Although we did get this hat, the Curse Plus 0 hat of Zoha, that's Fly and Arlek. So I mean that's not too exciting. We did already have a hat and we did already have Arlek, but it's better than nothing. And we did get a heal wounds potion, so not a complete waste of time, but yeah, not too exciting on the loot front here. Although, I mean, the Minotaur might have some. Maybe he has a demon trident that he's wielding, which we'll get. I don't know. Alright, time to go fight him. But first, let's have a quick check-in on the scores. So we can see here, I'm shooting up the rankings right now with 3 points. We got a point for killing a unique, entering a branch. So we went into Orc, and ending a branch. That's me. So we ended Orc. Next we've got, I think we're going to be on 3 for a while. Champion God. So when we get to full piety, we'll get a 4th point. But for Collector Rune and bonus 1 and bonus 2, we're going to get those all together. Because we're going to be collecting a rune without entering those. So we're going to be on 4 points for a while. And I'm going to shoot up to 8. And then to finish it off, if we get there, collect 3 runes and win. A good number of people have got 10 points this round. And I think, let's have a look at the standings. I think most of them, except Dinas, because he must be crazy. Dinas is Jigglypuff. Yeah, everyone else who's won did no Lair. He got his first rune without entering Lair, and then decided to go into Lair anyway. And not collect his easy 6 points, so I don't know. That seems crazy to me, but then a lot of things Dinas does seem crazy to me, so who am I to tell him he's wrong? Let's kill the Minotaur, or try to anyway. What's our failure rate on Spire? 9%. Alright, fine. Cool. So there's a door, so we get to do this until we succeed. You know what we can do? We can set up like a massive trench here. So we can put down fire. We can put down fire. We can put a spire down, and then I can make him fight through the fire. Go fight him. Oh, he duh. And still let him escape. Damn it. Alright, well, let's throw a Mephitic Cloud in. He got confused. Okay. I can't step in because I don't have my poison ring on. Hang on. Let me deal with this. Oh, it's okay. He came back. Get him. Got him. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Could have been worse. We're picking up javelins, that's fine. He has a vampiric scimitar. Oh, wait, we just picked up a ring that I guess he had RN++, RN or MR plus, AC plus 3. Dex minus 4. I don't think we can afford this. We only have 7 dex total. Well, I was thinking that's an upgrade over our plus 3 protection ring because it also gives us extra MR and RN, but it's really not because we can't really afford to wear it. I'm going to carry it with us. I don't know, maybe we're going to get a bunch of dexterity from some other source later. Oh, Snake Whip's a very nice whip. We can't carry that many items. Wait, what else is here? Another artifact ring, a manual of armor, more disintegration. Okay, we've got to make some slots. What don't we need? Okay, we don't need this many robes of magic resistance. We can find out which one looks best. I like the red one. Ooh, we have a white cloak. That looks... We're all decked out in white. I think I like red better. Yeah, I like the red better. It doesn't match as much, but red's just a better looking color. Are there other Troll of the Armors in our game? There's one in Orc, so I can ditch this one. We can go get another one if need be. Okay, is that enough now? Snake Bite, it's a really good weapon. If nothing else, we can wield it to get our poison. Let's get the artifact ring and the manual. We can't carry that many. Let's test the ring. All this wield testing. Ooh. RF++, RN+, Dex +3, Stealth+. So that's a really good RF ring. The corrode property isn't great, but if we meet some fire enemies, we can put this on. And I think that makes me willing to drop the Staff of Fire. Does it? Does it? Maybe I should drop Sack of Spiders, seeing as we're never going to have evocations training. Yeah, I'm going to ditch that. That probably hurts some people. But the manual armor is nice. I mean, for the moment, we're still either in a robe or a Steam Dragon scales. So until we get something heavier, that's not great. But in the future, we probably will be upgrading our armor, and then that will help us train it. And we've got everything else here we want. I think so. We can drop the Robe of Fire Resistance. Now we've got a ring with 2 pips of RF on it. And we'll pick up the Sack of Spiders. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna explore this. I don't think there's ever gear in there, but maybe. We need another slot for food. No, it's fine. We'll just walk out. Okay, because we can. Let's bring our ancestor out so he's not trapped in the gauntlet. But we can drop some things. So we can drop the hat. We can drop. What can we drop? The manual armor. Let's put on our ring of +3 protection again. Cool. And let's continue on with clearing the dungeon here. Wow, everyone got wrecked. Stop vamping me, bro. New rings. Cursed teleportation, let's ditch that. Huh, very kind. The game brought a new Troll of the Armor to us, which I might just pick up. Who knows? You can have situations where you really want to put it on. Wait, I cast Spire again? Oh, I meant to do a Fire Cloud, but I accidentally cast Spire again. Okay, now what? Okay, you just decide to step in. Bold move. Okay, I was being lazy there and just hitting the Cyclops with my spear, which wasn't real smart. The thing I should have done is put a spire between me and it, so the spire would have blocked incoming large rocks. And then we claim those large rocks. I'm kind of dying. It's alright, we can do what I said we should have done against the Cyclops, and that's to block projectiles with Spire. Speaking of projectiles, can we cast deflect missiles? 94% chance, not really. We have 0 charms, is that why? Yep. We have air magic but no charms. And I also need to remember that we are trying to get a means to kill dancing weapons. Hey, finally blowguns. I'm still carrying the Curie. Alright, let's grab a blowgun. This would have been really useful against Saint Roker. And it will be useful against other enemies like that. A potion, we don't know. This game has such a dearth of identify scrolls. I'm going to drop the Staff of Fire. And let's drop... Oh, apparently I didn't have any more remove curse scrolls, so when I was trying those items on at the end there, in the labyrinth, we might have been stuck with it. Lol. Normally by this stage of the game you don't even think about it. I'm going to drop the enchant weapon scrolls as well. More digging charges, that's good, we're up to 10. Okay, there's Francis who immediately hastes herself. She's really scary because of her iron shot. Yeah. I was hoping that I could idealize our ancestor, but he ended up just dying immediately. Can we get away from her? Potentially we mephitic her and she trapped us in here. I'm gonna random blink, hope that it's down, and then we're gonna run. She's hasted, but she's got a lot of her summons in the way. We went the other way. Also, she's confused, right? She's confused. Alright, well then maybe we do just kill her. We have no RC, so this Ice Devil's a bit scary. Oh yeah, the Ice Devil's very scary. It's fine, he's susceptible to fire. Okay, he's not going to cross this. So... will Spy kill Francis here? I want to say no. What if we do things? Can't acid her. Yeah, I can at least make it impossible for her to chase me. Oh, she's walking in the fire. Okay, maybe she will just die. Alright, let's put a spy down then. She killed it. And also she's just running through the fire. She didn't care. We're out of magic points. How do we kill her? Okay, so you got to remember her iron shot is some 90 damage. I don't have beam, so I can't check. But it's roughly 90 damage on that iron shot. She's not hasted, so she couldn't hit us twice. But we're up against the unknown. So say we took 90 iron shot and I blinked back here. There might be something else dangerous there. I mean, hopefully not, but who knows. How do we kill her? What's her weapon? +2 Morning Star of Flaming, that's not too scary. It's really just Iron Shot that I'm worried about. I wish I could keep her in the fire. Probably my best play is Acid Wand. Missed. She still has a lot of HP for how dangerous she is. And I don't see how we can quickly finish her off. She has good MR, so our Disintegration Wand isn't great. Only 7% chance. And she could make more scary summons as well. That's always a possibility. Only 3 teleportation scrolls. If I do a random blink, I could land in the fire. That's not clever. If I could get one more magic point, I could Mephitic Cloud her and maybe get her to wander into the fire. I wouldn't count on Mephitic Cloud getting her though. I really don't want to teleport when we only have 3. We have 3 haste potions. How about that? I'll quaff a haste. Okay, we didn't get shot. She made a Nekasek, which in some ways is bad, but in some ways is good. It might mutate us, which is annoying, but it's not threatening, and it's gonna block. It's gonna block her from killing my Spire if I could put one down. Do I have potions of magic? No. I could quaff Ambrosia right here, get a bunch of HP or magic points, put down a Spire. Although actually she can just swap with the Nekasek, so that's not gonna work. She's now also hasted, but she keeps blocking herself. So we're getting space. Spire might get her here. Do it. Do it, Spire. Do it, Spire. It didn't quite do it. What else? You can't Ice Blast her. Magic Dart. That was a waste, actually. It didn't do no damage. It did something, apparently. I think... So Iron Shot is short range. I think we could get her with Ice Blast before she got to us and put us in range. So what can I do? Alright, we got her. Alright, that was scary. I think if I had idealized to open that fight, maybe that would have gone better, because maybe then our ancestor might have been able to hex her. When you idealize, you're upping the power of all your ancestors' hexes as well. Yeah, that was a real rough fight. Skeletal Warriors. Well, we have Dispel Undead. They also don't resist Elec. What is this axe before I get Abyssed? Alright, take this one up. But as you see here, Dispel Undead extremely strong against susceptible enemies. I should go upstairs before I do that, like this. If I need to run away, then I don't have to go upstairs. I can actually just run. We have enough gold for the Ring of Protection. Yeah. What would be nice would be enough gold for Book of Beasts. And I'm thinking, okay, we've got 2 more dungeon floors, and then we're going into Elf. And then Elf will have... It tends to have a lot of gold lying around on the floor. So I think it's not crazy to think that we might have the Book of Beasts soon. In which case, I could start trying to learn some hexes to potentially have Summon Mana Viper ready to go as soon as we pick it up. I can train hexes because of Confusing Touch, which I don't think I've used more than maybe 2 or 3 times this game. As good a spell it is. So do I want to do that? Because we do still need a way to kill dancing weapons, and a way to do that is to just spam them with summons. Another play would be, we could just start training our polearm. We could actually be useful with the spear. You only need 12 for Mindalay. And it would be nice to get it to 1.0, so we're not swinging at 1.1. You know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to train it just a little bit. I don't know how many you need. I'll train to 4 and have a look. Just so I can get it at least to 1.0. So it's less dangerous to swing it against scary melee enemies. We're going to block large rocks. That's a red ugly thing. That's fine. I have a lot of friends. Okay, like that's an instance where my spear swinging at 1.1 was scary because I allowed it to get 2 shots at me. It's a whole pack of just red ugly things. I give him a Fidicate. Good. And I gotta remember Bolt of Draining. That's what I should have done against the ugly thing. There's Roxanne. Okay, so we can get... what's the thing we can get? Statue Form for free. Also, she has no way to hit you at max screen except for blinking you. We'll come back later, but I can just send my ancestor at her over and over again until she dies. Like most statues, she doesn't regen, so you can just chip away at her. This is going to be Azrael, so we're going to put on our RF++ ring. Oh, I was hoping he didn't turn up. He hasn't noticed us, he's just walking after us without even seeing that we're there. Okay. We're not as afraid as most species would be of his damnation because of our ogre HP. Oh man. Dude. An identify scroll. What is this thing? Potions of mutation. We never got mutated by that Necrosack with Francis, by the way. That was good. We could have been very easily. Here's an acid dragon. So if we're lucky, we could get an acid dragon scales out of this. Let me remember my bolt of draining here. There we go. No scales. That's a pretty good armor for an ogre. It's a bit heavier than the steam dragon scales. Oh, we've got 3 pits of ammo already. Just thinking about orc. Oh, not orc, elf. We might not need to wear our ring of the hippo for the extra ammo. Seems we've already got it. Do we even need this ring of the hippo? We got. We don't have our poison otherwise, unless we wield snakebite. Speaking of which, why am I even carrying snakebite around? I mean, it's great, but if I'm not going to train it, if I'm not going to use it, we've got curare needles. I'm going to drop it. We don't even need it for the R poison. Alright, goodbye snakebite. And then Francis is blocking off a huge part of the level. The +7 Arbalest of the Unspeakable One. Flame RC++. That's a nice Arbalest, but an Arbalest of course is two-handed. I'm going to tell everyone to go at Roxanne. Roxanne, not Roxanne. Okay. Alright, well, Ancestor did a little bit of damage. That's all we need to do. We just do that over and over again. Can I switch that around? I accidentally did a confusing touch there, which worried me. So when you do confusing touch, it takes away your brand. So if you do it accidentally, it's not real good. I'm going to make it Shift X instead of X, so that I don't accidentally use it. Because in that case, I was trying to hit Bolt of Negative Energy, which was on C, and I accidentally hit X. Alright, so as you see here, Roxanne doesn't heal, so we can just slowly kill her over time. I could also just be throwing my large rocks at her. I may as well. Alright, she blinked us in. That's the danger though. Okay, at least our ancestor is blocking crystal spears. But yeah, that's the danger of standing on the edge of line of sight. She can't see this point. That's a pretty good tile to be able to step to. Uh-oh. I mean, I need to be careful when I've blinked in. I shouldn't walk away too quickly, because we could get two-shot by her crystal spears. God. It's alright, we have all these useful little rock walls that are just blocking line of sight. We've lost 20 HP. I don't want to randomly die. Yeah, like that. Crystal Spear really hurts. Yeah. I wonder if this could kill us. So Roxanne can see the ancestor, but she doesn't seem to be shooting at it because Iron Bee can hit something and then explode. So I don't know why she hasn't done that, but oh boy. Oh yeah, see, we are slow at throwing spears. So actually throwing them from that short range is really dangerous. So you saw that she actually just did two things to us and did most of our HP, an iron shot and an orb of energy. I just realized that if she does that twice with Crystal Spear, we would die. So hang on, I've been risking our life at this short range throwing stuff. And she is shooting our ancestor, so I don't know, maybe she just felt merciful before. Yeah, so I want to be at max range if I'm throwing things. We're running out of javelins. Okay, slow. Are we in max Crystal Spear range? I don't know, I can't look it up. I don't think so. Oh god, I'm so scared though. Alright, we're back. We're back in. I really don't want to have to use a blinking scroll. Why don't I randomly blink? Okay, she blinked us in again. Roxanne, please. Stop it! Stop blinking me! Alright, please. Please, mercy. Oh right, that wasn't technically edge of line of sight because of the corner. Oh, we ran out of things to do, to throw. Could our ancestor please just finish her off? God. That's real dangerous. This harpy zombie is killing me. God. You just see the Crystal Spear and iron shots flying in. I'm just trying to rest, Roxanne, please. Because my ancestor, you're just wrecking like that. I'm getting real spooked by this, actually. I'm gonna deal with the rest of the floor first, because that's really spooking me. Oh, nice, there's a trove and some gold. Oh, it was a fake trove, never mind, Jebaited. This looks like our vault's entrance vault here. Let's back up. Go. Negative energy. Cool. There we go. It's a great spell. I remember now. Ow. Ironheart Preservers don't normally wreck you that hard. I got excited for a moment there because I saw a demon trident, but it was on a summoned imp. Let's step away from that dispersal trap before things start happening. And then Roxanne is so close to being dead. I want her book. It's become a point of principle now. Alright, that's the floor done except for her. She's so close. We ran out of rocks though. Just need the ancestor to go finish her off. And one good thing, if we're actually... I can put Spire in front of me. That can stop me from getting blinked, but I then still don't have a way to kill her. That doesn't do anything. She's immune to electricity. Or resistant, but anyway, I won't shoot her. Oh, she could see me around the spire. Uh-oh. We're now in one-shot range. She could Crystal Spear kill us here. Oh, I thought the spire was in the way. I'm gonna lose one of my only 3 blinking scrolls. Alright, well this was dumb. That sucks. I could have healed wounds to get out of one-shot range and then tried to walk out again. So that was actually a bit of a waste, but I panicked. I don't know, I'm getting super tilted by the fact that she's so close to dying that I just want her to die. Can I, even if I idealize my Hexer, I feel like he's not going to do it. I'm just going to wait until I get some more ranged weapons and we'll come back. Let's go up. It's getting a bit out of hand. How do we kill a gargoyle? How do we kill a gargoyle? Disintegration wand. That's it. If it can work. There we go. Right. Polearms. We're swinging at 0.9 now. Okay, so 4 is enough. So let's train hexes. Let's bring that up to the same as summonings, which is 7. And we'll prep to summon Mana Viper. Because we'll have that book at 660 gold and we're at 514 right now. Oh, is this really... Is Roxanne guarding all our downstairs? No, but we have to walk through her to get back to any of the others. Alright, we need to kill her. She needs to die. I've had enough of this. Please. I don't want to idealize. Oh, we got it. Okay, finally. Hey, we got there. Our polearms went to 4.2, so we got a bunch of experience. This gives us... Oh, it didn't give us statue form. No, it did. I don't know. Why didn't we pick the book up? That was weird. Maybe we had auto pickup off? Oh, it was off. No, it wasn't. I don't know. Anyway. Let's put... I have caps lock on. No? Anyway, let's put statue form in our list of spells that we might learn. We might. It's not crazy. Especially because... Well, not especially, but... we can just be tanky while our ancestor fights. Like, even if we're slowed, it doesn't matter. So, well, I'll talk about it later, maybe when we're going to do it. But the thing is, unless you're unarmed combat, where your unarmed attacks get boost with statue form, you don't gain damage if you're a melee person by using it, but it does up your defenses a lot. So if we're relying on other things for our attack, being slow doesn't bother us too much. Did I put it in? There's also LRD, which we haven't trained any earth, but that's maybe a way to fight dancing weapons as well. Did I put it in my list? Yeah, I did. Okay. Cool. That was very difficult. 1 to D15. That was the stair that was crowded, not that one. More ID scrolls. What are those? Potions of magic. That one's really good. Let's test this ring. Protection from magic. We have plenty of those already. I'm going to immediately turn those off from our auto pickup. This stone thing is probably our Zot entrance vault. Oh, our depths entrance vault, I mean. We're picking up unknown scrolls. We still haven't seen acquirement. We just found 2 unknown scrolls. I mean, it might be silence, but our identify scrolls have been so lacking that, yeah, there you go, acquirement. Okay. We got options. I don't think weapon matters much. A demon trident would be nice, but we don't need one. And we've only trained 4 polearms, so I wouldn't even know for sure. I wouldn't be confident that the game would even give us a spear. It'll probably give us a crossbow or something. Armor could be legit. We could get some sort of artifact shield, would be nice. An artifact large shield would be amazing. Jewelry, I don't know. We don't really have a good amulet, but this early in the game, jewelry acquirement tends to be pretty crappy. Book we don't need. Gold is also legit because we have so many shops, so many items in shops that we'd like to buy. But I think I'm going to hope for the artifact shield. I'm going to go armor. There you go, the artifact large shield. We're doing it. I have removed curse now, so I can put this on. +0 large shield, RLEC, MP +9, RF minus. Well, RF minus is a bit of a deal breaker. MP +9 is nice. RLEC we already have, but RF minus. I mean, if we just pulled a +8 large shield RF minus, I'd say, yeah, that's fine. I'll just wear the RF++ ring. But with it only being a +0 large shield, I don't think it's going to cut it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to cut it. Unfortunate. I got real excited there when we actually did get the artifact large shield, but no. Are there any just regular large shields? I would consider using one. We have a wolf spider coming at us. It's fine, we can mephitic him. We can mephitic him. Wow. We really can't mephitic him. Alright, there we go. This guy is supposed to be susceptible to poison. It took us 3 goes to mephitic him. Cool. This guy's still running around. Fire bats. We have enough gold for the rat skin cloak. We picked up more haste. Hey, there's an actual real trope. Well, maybe. I don't know. Is it possible to get Jebaited multiple times by portal troves? I don't actually know. Maybe. Come at me. Oh, he actually decided to step in the fire. What an idiot. There's a book. Maybe we're gonna get Mana Viper for free here. We reached level 15. As much as I'm tempted to go dex just to up our dex a little bit, I think we're still going for more int. Let's put down fire because hydras are dumb. We got Jebaited twice! How's that fair? That's not fair. You got me twice. Oh, there's a saying about that too. Fool me once, shame on you. fool me twice, well, you can't get fooled again. Unbelievable. I feel so demoralized. I'm not even commentating anymore. I feel destroyed. The game has broken me. Well, we've got enough for the Book of Beasts. Alright, that lifts my spirits a little bit. Here's an Ogre Mage. We have plenty of MR though. So even if it has Paralyzed, it's only a 1% chance to get us. I wish we had OgWz right now. That would give us a lot of value. Oh, right. Because we reached experience level 15, our Hexa Ancestor now has the ability to paralyze stuff. That is a very strong power. And when we idealize it, we up its ability to do that. No, we're good. Our ogre skeletons are helping us. I don't know. I decided not to wait for my ancestor because we had a bit of an army, but I don't know if that was the correct play. It's probably not. The ancestor's probably stronger than some skeletons. Okay, we got the unseen horror here. Well, our ancestor can paralyze it potentially. Our ghetto ring of seen viz is so bad that I don't even want to put it on to fight the unseen horror. We can just Mephitic you. That's a frost giant. That makes me want to have some cold resistance. Can you drown stuff? See, you know how you can swap your ancestor with things? Can we fly our ancestor over deep water and then swap a monster in? I doubt it. Not that you couldn't drown a frost giant anyway because it's a giant, so he can swim in water. But I'm just as a general question. I wonder if that's possible. I'm 99% sure that it's not. That'd be way too cheesy. It's like how you can't lesser beckon things into deep water. Alright, so this is pretty perfect. We've finished dungeon, so it's going to be time to either go to elf or go to depths. Both of those are pretty scary, but we have timed it such that we're going to be able to pick up the Book of Beasts right as we're going into elf. And we've been training for it too. So, is it immediately castable? So we want summon butterflies, we want summon Mana Viper, probably not summon Hydra. Okay, summon Mana Viper 12%, so basically it's castable immediately. What's on S? Nothing. Cool. That's a great spell. That will help us fight dancing weapons because it's a summon that hits pretty hard. But also the anti-magic is just really good against elves. And that was basically all our gold. I'm also going to learn summon butterflies. Cool. I'm bad at using it, bad at remembering, but it's good to have. Let's go back to protection. Alright, so as far as elf goes, we've got 3 pips of MR, so we're not going to get banished. We've got RLEC at all times, and we can get all of the other resistances if we meet those elves. So say we meet a fire one, we'll switch to a fire ring, and so on. And then against the regular elves, oh, this is not the start I wanted. Can we just pull those guys up? No. Immediately get 2 air elementals right next to the stairs, so then they can just blow you around. That's a nightmare. Because that's a horrible start. I'm glad we danced them both up, because normally when you come down to elf 1, you get a bit of an ambush where you have a bunch of the deep elf mages around, 5 or 6 of them. So to potentially just be blown all over the screen and not be able to go back up the stairs is so dangerous. And look, we almost died from that. Can we just get back to the stair? These guys are fast and they can blow us around still. If I could just... There's really no point even trying that. How do we kill these guys? We can't really kill them. They're fast. Ice Blast? They're actually killing us. Oh god, they're actually killing us. Okay, we killed one. Let me keep Ice Blasting. Because these guys are quite evasive, as you can see there. Whereas Ice Blast can't miss. Okay, that was really dangerous. We almost just died to 2 random air elementals. Well, at least, as long as there's not a third, it doesn't look like it. We should be okay now. Alright, I'm kind of tilted. I think I'm gonna stop this here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. So, come back next time if you want to see us do elf. Bye.